Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Morton High School. Scott Kirker along with Randy McGool. Randy, raucous crowd here at Morton High School. This is as loud a crowd as we've seen all year. It's packed to the gill, and it's for the conference title, or share of the conference title.
Absolutely. We come in here, this Morton team's hot right now. 13 in a row, 15-5. The last time this team lost was to Metamora back on December 13th at Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah.
So, these guys are ready to go. They got this gym packed. It's loud in here. It's going to be a heck of a game tonight, Scotty.
Yes, it is. Why don't we take a timeout? When we come back, we'll chat with the Redbird head coach. Welcome back to Morton. We're here with Metamora head coach Justin. This is a loud crowd, a big crowd.
Yeah, it's a great student section there. I wish we could have one of those.
Yeah, it's awfully loud here tonight. It's going to be a big game. You beat them the first time. This is probably a little bit of revenge factor, but this is the kind of game that you've played all these non-con tough games for games like tonight.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot like the Evanston game the other day. Real physical, both teams. Pushing, shoving, trying to get their way early on in the game. Got some guys that can shoot the ball, got a post presence out there, so I think we've scheduled to be ready for this game.
Coach, Morton has not lost since you guys played him back December 13th at Wesleyan here. So what a big game. How are the guys feeling about this tonight?
Pretty excited. Anytime you can play in front of this many fans, even on a Tuesday night, pretty special to be able to have an environment like this. I think a lot of kids take this for granted. This is going to be a special memory for us, especially if we come out here and get a win. It's something these kids will remember for the rest of their life.
Yeah, Coach, this is a big game for you. If you get a win here tonight, you control the Mid-Illini Conference.
Yeah, that's why there's so many people here tonight. Obviously, they know the deal. Those guys kind of got their backs against the wall. It's a must-win game for both teams.
Coach, we'll let you get going. Good luck. Bring home a W.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about the keys to tonight's game.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center. Our spinal decompression therapy helps alleviate pain and promote healing without the need for invasive surgery.
I started having back pain issues about 3 years ago. Started doing some decompression therapy as soon as they had that, and I think that has shown a major improvement. I walked out of the office feeling significantly better than when I walked in the first time.
Throughout working, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
Welcome back to Morton. Randy, this is as crowded as I've seen this gym in all the years we've been coming over here.
Well, this place is absolutely packed. Somebody calls a fire marshal, they're going to start pulling some people out of here. I don't know what their plan B is. I know at Metamora we open up, the auditorium and then televise the thing, but I don't know what they're doing about turning people away outside. But yeah, there's no way they're fitting anybody else in this gym here tonight. So what an environment,
Yeah, this is a great environment. This is This is exciting high school basketball.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than this, you know. And Morton's fired up. You know, here they got us at home. And, you know, we said they've won 13 in a row. They come in here 15-5. And, yeah, this is their opportunity to get back in the conference race, you know.
Yeah, this is it's a big game, though, for both teams. Coach Dame is right. They both teams need this win. Metamora gets it. Boy, we're in the driver's seat, and it's looking good for the rest of the season in the conference. But you got to remember something. Metamora wins here tonight. There's a real good chance we see these guys again in postseason. It's hard to beat somebody 3 times.
You're right, and that's the other thing here. You're right. The postseason seeding here will get determined here. You know, both these teams have lost to Peoria Central, so I got to believe Central's probably going to get that #1 seed in the area. But now you start looking at, okay, where does this thing fall out from there? And I haven't looked at the subsectionals or anything like that. I don't know if you've taken a look at that closely.
Yeah, I think both these teams are going to be seated higher than Central.
Really?
Yeah. The Central's had a couple bad losses.
Okay. So yeah, but you're right. I think a lot of implications here tonight for postseason, for the conference, and you know, everybody's ready to go here. But I think Morton's got to be feeling pretty good, the run that they're on right now. You know, they've had a couple close games. They beat some really good teams, and you know, I'm sure that last loss to Metamora is still you know, a little sour to them at this point. You know.
Yeah, we gave up our home game to play at the Shirk Center.
Yep. Girls and boys varsity game. That was a nice night. You know.
For sure. You know, the other thing too you got to kind of look at is you know, Morton's probably playing for a little bit of you know, they've had some good teams in the last couple of years, overshadowed by Metamora, and they're probably looking for a little respectability here. And you know, we've been able to knock them off. And ever since they beat us here last year to start the season, the conference season, we came back and beat them by 19 in our place. But you know, you go back to that Solomon Force buzzer beater 3 that won the game during the COVID season, and since then, Metamora's they've kind of had Morton's number for the most part.
Yeah, and you know, it just tells you the competitive nature of these two schools. You know, Morton's got all their what I call their pity basketball kids here tonight. You know, and they're bringing these kids to this game to kind of see, hey, this is what high school basketball is about. They're getting excitement in the young kids in their program coming up, and they're kind of feeding into this thing. So it's interesting, but
you know, I wonder, you know, we played Central. The referees kind of let that become I don't want to say an overly physical game, but they were able to get by with some things that, you know, you may not be able to get by with in a state playoff team.
Yeah, you know, I mean, being a Metamora fan, I've got to go back to that Central game, and you know, I want to say Punk, you know, really kind of got probably not the best end of the calls in that game. You know, they got it down to him in a post a couple times, and guys hanging on his arms, and there was no calls. You know, they called it on a bounce a couple times, but you're right. I mean, they could have called several fouls defending him. They pushed him around, bumped him out. So, you know, you just hope that you get kind of a level playing field when you're on the road. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes it's the momentum of the crowd or whatever. But you know, we've got a very experienced officiating crew here tonight. So you know, I got to think that we're going to have a good game out of the officiating crew here.
Yeah, so you can say that in the officiating arena, we got the A team.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure that, you know, the Middle Illini officiating crew kind of circled this game on the schedule and said, hey, here's a game that we've got to have some really sharp folks here. So, but you know, some guys that came out last time for Morton that I didn't expect, and you know, maybe I'm not as informed about Morton as I should be, but this McKee kid, Alex McKee, number 5, came out and just had one heck of a first half against us.
Yeah.
I mean, what he hit, how many, 3 or 4?
I think he hit 4 threes in the first half, and I think, you know, he had 12 at half, and I think he ended with 14, though. We did a nice job second half.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, now we get him in his home gym. I don't know what this kid's going to do to us, you know. So, I mean, we're going to have to guard them all over the floor, you know, starting at the volleyball line here, because, you know, they can shoot in this gym. They're comfortable. They're confident. They've got the crowd. So we got our hands full here, Scotty.
Oh, for sure.
Whoa, somebody's trying to collect the debt from you, Scott. I don't know. You need some protection to get out of here. What's going on?
I'm getting heckled.
Yeah, we're in Morton. This could be a potentially hostile environment. You know, as long as you've been doing Metamora ball here, they know you, Scott. So
for sure.
You know. But yeah, the other guys, I think, you know, Wes Gudeman is always a superstar for this team. And, you know, the Redbirds have done a nice job kind of slowing him down the last 2 times we've played him, you know. So, you know, he's one of those guys you hope he doesn't get going, and he's got that little post move. He kind of ducks to his left and kind of scoops, and it's really hard to wall up on him because he's got that little scoop.
Well, we got to stop him from going right.
Yeah. So, but he'll scoop to his left when he gets on the post. And it's a tough little thing to stop. There's a kid from Pekin a couple years ago that did that. And that's just, as an ex-post player, that's tough. You really want your guy coming over and helping out on that. But you don't want him, you know, shooting it out to the perimeter and getting a good look at a 3 either, you know. So we'll see how that matchup goes here. You know, who do you put on him? You put, you got Boker, you know, about 6'6".
Well, last
and then you got Gudeman, 6'5", but you know.
What we did last time was we put Gober on Gudeman.
That's right.
And then we left Funk in the middle to kind of be a rim protector, and they didn't get a lot of points in the paint.
Yeah, they shot the ball so well that you're right. They really didn't go down there. So yeah, you know, you start looking at this game, and it becomes a little bit of a chess match. You know, how do you approach it differently? You know, you got Coach Zeller here and Morton, who's just done an outstanding job here coaching. And so, you know, when I look at the 2 coaches here, you have outstanding coaching on both sides. So, you know, this is, you know, what's the line on this game, Scotty? Is this a pick-em game, or does Morton get a couple points because they're at home, or what do you think?
They probably get a couple points.
Yeah, maybe a 2-point Morton favor here, maybe?
Probably, because of home court. But, you know, I look at it the other way. What have they got to do to stop us?
Well, you know, every team this year, you got to stop Zobers, right? You got to get the ball out of his hand, and the only way that's been effective is to double team him, right? And when you're double teaming him, you're giving something else up, right?
So, Randy, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You're right. Teams try to double team him, and that leaves somebody open. After Saturday's game, and these kids that in that game, especially in that third quarter, you got production. So many guys that weren't necessarily been big contributors. Now all of a sudden, they're pretty feeling good about themselves. Does that make that extra dangerous if you're Morton to double team Roberson? Some of those, because they're not going to be afraid to shoot now.
No, you're absolutely not. You know, but you're right. I mean, I think, I don't know that you know, Morton would look at that game and factor that in tremendously because that was at home. But I think, you know, Morton's going to look at what did Central do to us, what have all these teams done to us that have been effective, right, defensively, and it's the double teams over. So I expect to see that or some type of junk defense. But I agree, that Evanston game for Metamora was a huge game for us, confidence-wise for the whole team to really play. Well, it was probably over a quarter without, you know, in key minutes without Zobers on the floor, and guys stepped up, and we looked great. And then Zobers came in, obviously, you know, put the icing on the cake and took care of the game. But, yeah, that was a big game to me for the program, for the confidence of this whole team that, hey, we're a team, top to bottom. You can't just stop one guy. We're coming at you, you know?
Yeah, and you know, the other thing I told you about this morning, that we held Evanston scoreless the last 3 minutes and 48 seconds of the ball game.
Oh, outstanding defense. Pause here for national anthem
and the starting line.
No matter what your personal feelings of loyalty may be, the officials have the right to remove anyone from the gym who they find detrimental to the atmosphere. Now at this time, would everyone please rise and face the flag. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Performing the Star-Spangled Banner this evening is the Morton High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Bob Hornsby.
You know, like Pat Ryan used to say, you got to stem that first wave, and then you settle down and you play ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's loud in here, Scotty. It's loud. There's a lot of emotion. It's hot in here. We had a 50-degree day today. That's the hottest day of the winter so far. And
of the year.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a March Madness game right now. You know, it feels like it's postseason already. Funk is ready to tip off against Boker here. Funk controls, gets it to Greaves. Here come the Redbirds. Morton's in a straight-up man. Stephen guarding Zobrist.
Good catch there by Ramage.
Ramage for three. Go! Nice, beautiful way to start the game for the Redbirds here. Nice little drive and kick by Zobrist there. Nice knockdown by Ramage. Funk giving Boker a little room on the perimeter. Zobrist now guarding Goodeman. Goodeman kicks it out to Rugard. Rugard kicks it down to Boker for the deuce.
Thought that was going to climb out, but he got it to drop.
Yeah, rattled in a little bit. Went real high off the glass there to get it up and over. Back door to Jones, and it's good. Gets the layup. Nice little screen for him there in the lane. Ramage guarding McKee. He gets in the lane, hits a little jumper. But that's the guy that really stung us in the first half. We played over at Wesleyan. Nice player. Zobrist sets the screen for Greaves. Ramage now gets it to Funk for the hammer. Jonah Funk.
What a nice dish by Ramage.
Beautiful, beautiful. Saw the help come over.
Rugard drove down the middle, but he saw Funk lurking in the lane.
That rim protector is so important. The T now gets a little fadeaway jumper on the baseline. He's pretty crafty. He didn't do a lot of that in the first game. He was really going from three, so a little different angle to his game with. Funk for three.
Oh, it hit that stupid guide wire.
Off the stanchion, yeah. So, you know, that's one thing about playing here in Morton. That happens about 5 or 6 times a game.
Because he's playing in it's the Potter. They call it the Potter Dome, but it's a box. This is a box. There's no dome here at all.
We're going to have to take that up with the architectural committee, Scotty. Maybe see if we can get a new name on this place. Goodeman backs in against Zobrist. Gets help from Funk. Over to Stephen. Stephen puts it in. So when Funk came over to help there, you knew Goodeman was going to dump that ball off to somebody. Zobrist now draws the foul on Stephen. The Redbird ball out of bounds.
Using his hands?
Yeah, just a little body. Just a little body. Just. Boker comes out. That brings Owen Adams in for the Potters, number 11. Ball goes into Zobrist. Zobrist now, one-on-one. Ups, reverses it. Ball goes into Jones. Out to Funk. Thought about the three. Out to Ramage. Randall gets in the paint. Out to Zobrist.
Good smart move there.
Redbirds are being paid now. Zobrist gets double teamed, and he'll draw the foul here. Looks like that's going to go against Trip Rugard. That'll be his first. So yeah, it looks like Morton's going to look to double team on those high screens out there. Try to get the ball out of Zobrist's hand again. Reeves gets in the paint, over to Funk. Funk turns, little jump hook. Doesn't go. Good have been out to Steffen. Steffen drive. Will pick up the foul on Zobrist here. Steffen will go to the line for the old-fashioned three. Got Zobrist off balance enough to draw that foul. Driving on the left side. And now Steffen will come out. That brings in number 20, Colin Burns, for the Potters.
Birds need a bucket.
Yeah, Potter's doing a nice job blocking off here. We're really not getting any second shots. Zobrist for three. Good. Boy, that looks pretty sweet.
It sure did.
Man. Ball goes off the top of the backboard. Reeves gets it.
How'd that not hit that stanchion?
Yeah. Ramage now sets the screen for Zobrist for three. Fills it up. That gives the Redbirds a 2-point lead here. 2:50 to go in the first.
He skimmed the bottom of the Potter box.
Could have been working against Zobrist. Gets in the lane, gets doubled by Funk. Little fadeaway. Just rolls off. Funk controls it. Nice defense, nice rebound by the Birds there.
That's a good matchup for Metamora. Zobrist, who's also 6'5".
Reeves, a little baseline jumper. Ramage does a great job getting position and taps it out now to Jones.
That's a good job by Ramage.
Great hustle play by Ramage, absolutely. Funk now sets a high screen for Zobrist. Funk guarded by McKee. Takes him in the lane, a little free throw jumper, does not go, and Ramage now again gets the rebound, and Funk puts it in with the left hand.
That's a nice job by Ramage. That's the whole possession
Colin
there.
Ramage, 2 offensive boards on that possession.
Yeah.
And Rugard gets called for the travel out top.
Not sure I saw that one.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't see it, but hey, if the ref called it, it must have been, Scotty.
Yep. Zach Bourne comes in. He replaced Colin Ramage.
Ball goes into Zobrist, who gets a lot of pressure from Steffen. Redbirds running the chin here. Zobrist for three. Off the front. Rugard with the rebound. Potters are on the run. Gets it to Boker. Boker finishes. Less than a minute to go here in the first. Reeves kicks it out to Bourne. Drives baseline. Gets it over to Funk. Funk puts it in.
Climbs it in. Boy, Funk's doing a great job of making himself available in the lane.
Yeah, getting real wide in there, giving a big target. 30 seconds to go. Redbirds up by 4, 17-13 here. Morton goes down to Steffen. Layup doesn't go. Zobrist knocks it away to Green.
Now that could be big, just like that missed dunk for Evanston was a big bucket that they missed. That might be big too.
Zobrist for 3. Doesn't go. Redbirds take a 4-point lead into the second quarter, up 17-13 here at the Potter Dome.
Take some time to thank our sponsors. Commerce Bank is proud to support the Metamora Redbirds. From setting short-term goals to planning for your future, if it matters to you, it matters to us. Commerce Bank, member FDIC. Goodfield State Bank, big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Goodfield State Bank, a true community bank. Hanover's Pub, your favorite food and drinks every time you visit. See you on the square. Kirby Foods, be sure to check out their signature Kirby items in the deli and meat departments. Kirby Foods is proud to be 100% employee-owned. And Mason Funeral Home, proud supporter of the Metamora Redbirds. It's going to be Morton ball to start this second quarter, Randy. I think that was a pretty solid first quarter for Metamora.
Great quarter for Metamora. You know, you look up on the board here, you got Zobrist with 6 and Funk with 6. So nice to see that balance between those two. And, you know, you got Ramage knocking down the 3. So Redbirds are getting some balance here offensively.
We forgot to bring in Eli to help us be the third guy here.
Goodman drives down, gets it to go.
Eli, sorry we didn't bring you in that first quarter.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Need to get out of your way, Eli.
Oh, no, you're good.
What's going on? Or are you watching
You're good.
on the
I'm
screen?
watching on the screen. You're good.
All right, all right. And we get a foul here
on Gudeman.
Well, I think it's going to go on Rugard. We'll see here. Yeah, trip Rugard.
Oh, that's his second.
Yeah, that's his second. He kind of grabbed Greaves a little bit in the lane while he was trying to make a cut there. Oh, it is on Goodman. All right, good call, Scotty. Wow, I thought it was 22. Funk thought about the 3. They double Zobrist. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. It'll be Redbird's ball. Greaves to inbound. Goes up to Zobrist. Backcourt here. Double team on Zobrist. Little shot by Zobrist doesn't go. McKee with the rebound. He's on the run. Gudeman for 3. It goes. That gives Morton a 1-point lead here, 18-17. 6:50 to go in the second. Jones takes the ball outside, gets fouled by Boker. Out in the circle. Metamora to inbound. Ramage now comes back in the game for Bourne. Ramage to bring it up. We got a little zone press here. Ball goes up to Zobrist in the middle. Ball gets reversed to Jones. Gets a little too high to handle. It'll be Morton ball. So, you know, Morton gives us a little zone look there and just caused a little confusion. I love what Zobrist did, though. He got right in the middle of that zone. That's exactly where you want to attack it.
It didn't really surprise me.
McKee gets to the rim. got 6 now for the Potters.
I really want to see the Birds get to the rim here. Get something, see something go in. It's been a while since we've seen a bucket here.
Yeah.
Get it to him.
Ramage now, or I'm sorry, Zobrist guarded by Rugard. Zobrist now gets the ball down to Ramage. Little reverse layup.
That's awfully nice.
Great
That's a
movement.
great feed by Zobrist.
Great feed and great job to duck in by Ramage, make himself available for that layup. Goodeman gets in the paint, spins, high off the glass, rolls around and goes.
Tough move to defend there.
Yeah, Morton's got a 3-point lead. That's when he kind of leans to his left. Awful tough to cover that. Down to Jones, gets blocked by Boker, and McKee's on the run now. Agrees with the hustle play, recovers it, gets it to Zobrist, now back to Greaves, and Redbirds are on the run. Ball goes up to Funk, who saves it, and
I believe that's right call.
Morton ball. And now Morton will have a substitute coming in here. Number 11, Owen Adams, comes in for number 22, Trip Rugard. Goodeman for 3. It goes. Morton's up by 6. Coach James will take a timeout here. 4:27 to go in the second. Morton 25, Redbirds 19. See, I got to believe that he's going to want to see us kind of taking the ball at the rim, a little more aggressive here. You know, we start settling for threes and outside shots. Right. You know, that's tough to do on the road.
And they were falling early. Those threes were falling early. We were getting 5 settling for threes now. Now I think Coach James wants to get to the rim.
That's a dangerous little oasis, you know.
Yeah,
those threes start hitting on the road in an environment like this. All of a sudden, your offense doesn't move as well. You think it's going to kind of be easy. And there's a lot of basketball to be played. And I mean, Morton's out here digging and clawing and scratching every time. So you've got to match that intensity. Morton comes out on a full court press here. Ball goes into Zobrist. Back to Ramage.
Did a mistake there. That's a good job by Jones.
Brady Jones cuts to the middle to break it. Wow. Zobrist for 3.
Good.
It goes. Yeah, Morton's playing this little zone here. I don't know where it's a 3-2 zone. It's hard to get a look at it. But, you know, Redbirds don't look smooth, but Zobrist takes care of business there. Nice shot. And McKee now takes a 3 in the corner, and he gets fouled by Ramage. He'll go to the line. And I don't know if this, it's going to be 3 shots here.
You know, back in the day, back when Norm Rice was the coach, they were known for their 1-3-1 press or zone defense. And it was a killer, man. I'm telling you, Randy, it was.
But I haven't had enough. It could be. I mean, I know Stephen's on top. It could be a little 1-3-1, or it could be like a little 3-2. Just have to look at it a few more times. But yeah, you know, you go back to the days of Iowa, Dr. Tom running that 1-2-2 adjustable zone, and you know, and some of these little zones kind of all have their little personality, and you know, unless you're used to playing it, kind of where to go, where the holes are, hard to navigate. Ball goes into Ramage. The man-to-man press here. Rugard against Greaves here. Greaves gets it over to Zobrist. Zobrist for 3, doesn't go. Stephen with the rebound. Goodeman. Nice job by Greaves to close out on Goodeman there so he didn't get another three off. Goodeman drives the rim. Looks to go. Goodeman's got 12 now for Morton. Morton up to a 7-point lead here with 3 minutes to go in the second. Zobrist gets in the lane, gets fouled. It'll be Redbird's ball out of bounds.
He made a nice move to get to the rim.
You know, and he had two there. If he had a cutter on the other side, I think he was kind of looking who's coming, who's going to rescue me. Well, they're giving him two shots here, so everything must have saw him going up for the rim.
You know, Randy, it's hard to tell where the free throw line is, isn't it? And the baseline. And the baseline.
It blends in with that red so well. Yeah, that's a tough job for an official there. You really want to see a contrasting color there. You know, they should kind of go with a little gray line there where the red is across. Zobrist looks the second. Working up by 6 with the ball. Poker now drives on Funk. Funk with the rebound.
Good rebound by Jonah Funk.
Nice job. The wall up. Get that board. Zobrist being doubled out of the perimeter. Ball gets tipped by McKee. It'll be Redbird ball underneath their own hoop. Ball goes into Funk, then McGreaves over to Zobrist. Zobrist guarded by Adams, gets it into Funk against Goodeman. And Funk draws the foul on Goodeman, and that'll be his second. Redbirds to inbound again underneath their own hoop. Goodeman will come out of the game here with 2 fouls in the second quarter. That brings in number 20, Colin Burns, off the bench for the Potters. Ball goes into Greaves. Over to Zobrist for 3. Just rims out.
Yep.
Randy Jones now. Get called for fighting on the backside there.
So this is where you probably have to go down inside next time down into Funk, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. He gets blocked by Ramage, recovered by Funk. Nice defense by Colin Ramage. Ball goes up to Funk, up high. Hands it off to Zobrist with the screen. Zobrist has 2. Ball goes up over to Greaves. Now down to Funk in the block. Funk with a fadeaway jumper. Doesn't go. Jones battling, and the 2 comes up with it.
That's probably not the inside shot you wanted there.
No, you wanted him going right at the bucket.
True guard. Takes it to the rim. He's going to pick up the foul here. That's going to go against Ashton Greaves. Regard to inbound. Guarded by Greaves. Regard spins in the lane. Gets the layup to go. Under a minute to go here. Redbirds down by 8, 31-23. Ball gets tipped out of bounds by Trip Rugard. Redbirds to inbound. Ball goes into Zobrist. Over to Ramage. Back to Zobrist. Out to Jones. Over to Ramage. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Redbird ball. 38 seconds to go here in the second. Redbirds down by 8. Reeves to inbound, gets it into Ramage. Ramage guarded by McKee. Redbirds almost look like we're going to hold it for one here.
For sure, yeah.
Zobrist, the fadeaway for 3. That'll get us to halftime. Redbirds down 31-23, down by 8 at half.
Take a second to thank our sponsors. McDonald's, get in and out quickly with McDonald's mobile order and pay and curbside pickup. Use the McDonald's app to earn points on all of your orders. Merrill Lynch, local facing big company resources. We help families make great decisions with their money. Get supported by a team with over 100 years of experience. The Room, located in the historic Homestead building, is proud to be your local basketball headquarters. Morton Lawn and Landscapes, family-owned and operated since 2007, creating unique outdoor spaces for the whole family to use. Zobrist Insurance, your total insurance solution. We'll be back in a couple minutes with the second half.
What sets Snyder Village apart from other retirement living options? With a campus of over 40 acres, Snyder Village is a life plan community, offering several levels of care at one convenient location. From independent living to assisted living to skilled nursing, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Snyder Village is a faith-based community, providing for the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of others. As a nonprofit organization, Snyder Village offers a local touch. Come see why people call Snyder Village home. Visit SnyderVillage.com.
Martin's sign service team, led by third-generation sign installer Andrew Martin, is excited for another year of serving as Central Illinois' premier full-service sign company. Not only are we a proud authorized Watchfire digital message sign dealer, but we can custom design and fabricate a brand new sign to your specifications, as well as repair and upgrade your existing signage. Remember, you only have one chance to make a good first impression. Call Martin Sign Service today for a free quote.
Germantown Grill, where our staff loves the game as much as you do. Football, basketball, baseball, whatever your sport, we'll be cheering right along as we serve up your hometown favorites. We've got everything you need to celebrate the wins. Food and flavors to satisfy any craving. Plus, the best private gaming around, powered by Gold Rush Gaming, the gold standard in video gaming. Only at Germantown Grill in Germantown Hills.
MTCO and digiMAX Sports would like to recognize a recent Metamora Redbirds scoring milestone. On December 17th, Metamora's newest Redbird, Jonah Funk, crossed the 1,000-point mark for his high school career. A special welcome to Jonah, and congratulations on this tremendous career accomplishment. Best of success to you and the Redbirds over the remainder of the season. Go Birds!
Contact Greg Harmon for an auto quote today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center.
I have struggled with back pain for many years. I've only had 7 decompression treatments, but I have already seen a huge improvement.
Throughout working and sports injuries and that type of thing, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work. I had carpal tunnel, and once we started the laser light, that tingling and numbness was alleviated.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
101. You can do it. 100. You can do it. We're not going to give up. We're never until we're strong and mighty and tough. These weights are going to be heavy, like a heavy job. So you're going to need to bring your muscles with you. Got it? Now let's get lifting some weights. Come on.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center. Our spinal decompression therapy helps alleviate pain and promote healing without the need for invasive surgery.
I started having back pain issues about 3 years ago. Started doing some decompression therapy as soon as they had that, and I think that has shown a major improvement. I walked out of the office feeling significantly better than when I walked in the first time.
Throughout working, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
What sets Snyder Village apart from other retirement living options? With a campus of over 40 acres, Snyder Village is a life plan community, offering several levels of care at one convenient location. From independent living to assisted living to skilled nursing, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Snyder Village is a faith-based community, providing for the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of others. As a nonprofit organization, Snyder Village offers a local touch. Come see why people call Snyder Village home. Visit SnyderVillage.com.
Martin's sign service team, led by third-generation sign installer Andrew Martin, is excited for another year of serving as Central Illinois' premier full-service sign company. Not only are we a proud authorized Watchfire digital message sign dealer, but we can custom design and fabricate a brand new sign to your specifications, as well as repair and upgrade your existing signage. Remember, you only have one chance to make a good first impression. Call Martin Sign Service today for a free quote.
Germantown Grill, where our staff loves the game as much as you do. Football, basketball, baseball, whatever your sport, we'll be cheering right along as we serve up your hometown favorites. We've got everything you need to celebrate the wins. Food and flavors to satisfy any craving. Plus, the best private gaming around, powered by Gold Rush Gaming, the gold standard in video gaming. Only at Germantown Grill in Germantown Hills.
Welcome back to Morton. Metamora took an 8-point deficit into the halftime block. We're used to saying that, in big games. We've trailed in just about every big game in the last 4 years.
Well, yeah, offensively, we looked a little disjointed there. Really, the second half of the second quarter, we just just didn't have a whole lot of flow. We were settling for jump shots that were off balance, things like that. But, you know, there's a reason this Morton team has won 13 in a row, Scott.
Sure.
You know, I mean, this is a tough team. But yeah, if you're going to tell me that the Redbirds, with the offensive power that we have, are going to score 23 in the first half, you know, that means Morton has done one heck of a job playing defense, you know. And they have, you know, they haven't been real deliberate about it. But whenever someone comes up, sets a screen for Zobrist, they're peeling off and they're double teaming, and then they're cheating up, trying to get that ball into his hands, trying to release the one safety valve he's got. And we've got to have more guys come up and beat the pass, or if he can throw over the top and get it up to Funk. That's a tough pass to make out of a double team, you know.
For sure.
So we'll see what coach has got cooked up here, but I have a feeling the Redbirds are going to turn up the heat here and really match the intensity that we've been seeing out of Morton here.
Metamora will get the ball after the halftime break.
Definitely would like to see, you know, we talked about it at halftime, but I'd love to see Ashton Greaves get involved here offensively. I think he's got a lot to offer in a game like this. Morton comes out in a full court man. Double team, gets the ball to Jones in the corner for three. Doesn't go. He's in there battling, but Goodman secures the rebound.
Well, that shot looked good going up, didn't it?
Yeah, that's a good look, and I like the way that, you know, Zobrist is getting the ball out of that double team quickly. Zobrist guarding Goodman.
I like this matchup.
Goodman kicks the strip Brugard. Stephen now drives baseline. Doesn't go. Reed now gets the rebound. It's double teamed immediately. Now Zobrist walks it up for the Birds. Gets a high screen from Ramage. Zobrist now loses the ball, and now Greaves commits the foul in the open floor here. So Morton ball out of bounds.
Did Zobrist just lose his footing?
I'm not sure. You know, he kind of turned the corner. I think he thought he was getting fouled. He thought there was a little bump there, and he just lost control of it. But no whistle. So, and Brugard, a little confusion there. Thought he had a shooter in the corner. Ball sails out of bounds. It was Metamora's ball. So. Ball goes into Zobrist. Again, if we bring anybody close to set a screen for him, they double team him. So there you got two big guys double team. Ball goes to Brady Jones in the corner for three. He gets it. Beautiful. Love to shoot balls with the out of the double team. That's going to get a wide open shot or a wide open layup every time.
I love the adjustment that he made. Kind of use his legs a little bit more.
Yeah.
And we saw that high double screen there in that Washington game too, and it worked really well. It looks like it's working well again tonight.
Brugard leaves it for Boker. It's the first with the left hand, high off the glass. The two now, takes it for the steal. That's the deuce. Morton up by 9 here. Then full court man. Double high screen. Goldberg now just gets tripped up. Goodman lays it in.
Now what Goldberg do? He just kind of collapsed.
11-point lead here with 5:34 to go. And it almost looked like Goldberg just lost his footing a little bit there. But,
it almost,
you know, that double team, you got to be precise. You know?
It almost looked like that first possession of the second half here when Zobrist lost his footing. I was seeing same thing. But I like the idea of getting to the hoop, though. The dribble penetration, I feel like we were kind of exempt from that in the first half. I like to see us get back to that. That opens up that dish out for that corner through.
Yeah, and when they put that double team on, again, the way you handled it in the previous possession was you got the ball out of his hand quickly, reversed the ball, something's going to be open, you know. And if he's trying to dribble through that, you know, that's tough, you know. And they got two big guys out there on him, you know. So those guys are tough to throw around, but yeah, he's got to get that ball up in the pocket and get rid of it. You know, almost like Caleb Williams playing for the Chicago Bears, right? The longer he holds that ball in the pocket,
the worse it gets.
The worse things go, you know, unless he's got a real tough angle here coming around the side. But, yeah, that's tough when he's pinned in by two defenders up top. So Ashton Greaves to inbound against the full court press here by Morton.
That's a hold, yeah.
McKee holds Ramage, and so it'll be Metamora to inbound here. Ball goes into Zobrist, guarded by Stephan here. Jones comes up, sets a screen. Boker now double teams for just a half a second. Zobrist now one-on-one with Stephan. Gets the screen from Greaves. Brady Jones for three, rolls out. Ooh, it's the foul on Stephan on the rebound. Now Jack Hessing will sub in for Ashton Greaves into the Redbird lineup. Rugard, layup doesn't go. Ramage with a fantastic rebound.
Oh,
it's kind of an awkward play there. You know, the ball was going to Ram, and Silver stepped over to pick it up, but he was a little bit off balance. He did take a second step there, so it's called for the travel. It'll be Morton ball. Gooderman against Zobrist. Gets the screen from Boker.
Yeah, that's an illegal screen.
Illegal screen by Boker. Redbird ball. Second foul on Boker. Metamora to inbound against the full court pressure here. Ball goes to Zobrist against Stephan. Hessing now gets the handoff to Jones. Up to Funk, back to Hessing. Out to Zobrist. Gets the screen from Ramage. Ramage and Jones in the corner, back to Zobrist, started by Stephan. Zobrist takes him to the rim.
That was a nice move.
Right-handed layup. That's a nice quick first step there by Matthew Zobrist to get to the rim for the easy layup. Cuts the lead down to 9. Rip Rugard, again, another confusion there with him and Stephan. Ball sails out of bounds. Redbird ball.
We've got to convert this now. We've got to make them pay for this. 3 minutes, just under 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. We've got plenty of time. We just got to make sure.
Redbirds have to tighten their belts a little bit.
Yep.
Ball goes into Hessing against Rugard. And Rugard gets called for the foul on Hessing. That's the third team foul. Second on Rugard.
His second team foul, 3.
I think we're due for
Funk.
I think we're due for a Funk dunk.
Reverse to Jones for 3. Doesn't go, but Ramage is there for the putback.
That's a big bucket by Colin Ramage. He had a great game tonight.
Yeah, excellent work. Brings the lead down to 7. Rugard drives on Hessing. And Ramage picks up the loose ball.
That's great defense, though.
Yeah, nice job to cover up. And foul goes against number 13, Stephan.
That is
Morton. That's his third foul. He's really had the main assignment to guard Zobrist tonight, so he'll come sit on the bench. Number 20, Colin Burns, comes in. That's the fourth foul on Morton, so we'll be shooting every foul from here on out in the quarter.
In the quarter, yeah.
Hessing now gets it on the backside to Ramage. Out to Zobrist.
Need a bucket. Need a bucket.
Ball goes to Funk. Doesn't go off the rim. Funk still contending for it. And the ball gets tipped out of bounds. Oh,
they're calling a foul.
Call a foul here. Maybe a hold. And that goes against Boker. So Funk will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Redbirds. Great job by Jonah Funk to stay involved in that play and just keep fighting for that rebound.
This one's up and good.
Now for Morton, McKee will come in, replaces Boker.
Get them both. That brings it down to 5 already.
And Funk now comes out of the game. That brings in Zach Bourne for the Birds. Ball goes down to Boker. Short corner against Zobrist. Spins in the lane. Looks to go.
You got to stop him going right.
Yeah.
Can't go right.
Well, but he comes back left. And finishes with that left hand. That's so tough. And he extends to where you're standing, and he extends to his left. And that's really, to me, his best move.
If you can make him go right and not be able to use that left hand, you're pretty much taking away most of his game.
Zobrist now gets the edge, goes in. The layup just won't go for him, but great drive by Zobrist. Rugard now attacks off the break. Morton just happy to set up their offense here. Gudeman, left hand doesn't go. Rebound by Hessing. It's Zobrist.
That's pretty good defense by Jones, the freshman.
Zobrist navigates the double team, reverses it. Brady Jones gets it to Ramage for the layup. Excellent recognition. That helps. Great basket dive there by Ramage to get the easy bucket. Beautiful basketball there. Rugard dumps it off. Oh, Brady Jones almost had it. Just tipped off his foot out of bounds. It'll be Morton ball. But Funk now comes back into the game, replacing Ramage.
Funk's back in. I think we're well overdue for our Funk dunk here.
Yeah.
Gudeman has it against Zobrist. Gets to the block. Little fadeaway in the lane. Short. And ball.
See, you make him go to his right, or
Yeah.
his left, he can't use that left hand.
Well, we got him farther enough away from the basket to where he's not comfortable there. Zach Bourne in the corner, drives the rim, and gets a little floater to go. Beautiful play, cuts the lead to 3. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Redbirds are scratching and clawing their way back here. Morton content to hold it here for 1.
Redbirds have 2 fouls against too, so keep that in mind as well here.
There's a mismatch here.
Gudeman now. McKee for 3. Doesn't go. Tip doesn't go. Funk now has it. Too late.
Yeah, he traveled.
So Morton takes a 3-point lead into the fourth quarter, 39-36.
a pretty good quarter for us.
Take a second to thank our sponsors. Commerce Bank. Commerce Bank is proud to support the Metamora Redbirds, setting short-term goals and planning for your future. If it matters to you, it matters to us. Commerce Bank, member FDIC. Goodfield State Bank. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Goodfield State Bank, a true community bank. Hanover's Pub, your favorite food and drinks every time you visit. See you on the square. Kirby Foods, be sure to check out their signature Kirby items in the deli and meat departments. Kirby Foods is proud to be 100% employee owned. Basin Funeral Homes. Basin Funeral Homes, proud supporter of the Metamora Redbirds.
Well, guys, we're heading into the fourth quarter, and we've given ourselves a chance here. So it'll be Morton ball after the quarter break. So
you're saying we got a chance?
we got a shot.
I love it.
This is interesting. We got Funk on Rugard.
McKee gets to the rim, and Funk blocks it, recovered by Zobrist.
And that's why he's on that.
Beautiful help side, Rugard's not an outside shooter, so to put him on Rugard now, he can flow back to the rim and help protect, and that's a great move by Coach Dane. Hessing gets to the rim. Good. Gets fouled and has a chance here to tie it up with a free throw. Great job by Jack Hessing, just sensing what the defense is doing. Funk pulled up out of the post, giving him a lane to the bucket. Excellent work there by the Birds.
Still, you can't quite tie it up.
Man, lid on that rim out down there. McKee for three.
Oh.
Gives a 4-point lead here. A little over 7 to go in the fourth. Double high screen here for Zobrist. To Hessing in the corner. Back to Zobrist. Bourne now sets the screen. Zobrist gets the double team. Hessing now in the corner, gets it out to Bourne. Bourne drives the lane. And just gets slipped up and gets called for the travel. And now Ramage will come in for Bourne here. Under 6.5 to go here in the fourth. See now, guarded by Ramage. Ball goes into Goodeman against Zobrist. Backs his way down to the block, little fadeaway. Goes. Still in the full court man.
We need a bucket.
Zobrist gets in the paint, little fadeaway. Got it, goes. Zobrist is up to 14. Brings the Redbirds within 4 here. He now with the feed. Gets picked up and fouled for Stephen here on the left side. Edward now picks up the foul against Rugard, and
that's 4. Oh, they only got it for 3?
Yeah, they got him down for 3. I think there was one. I think I thought it was Rugard, but it was actually on Goodeman. you had that right, Scotty, but I think I threw you off a little bit. Speaking of Goodeman, he's got 18. McKee has 13 for the Potters. Zobrist kicks it out. With the 50 guard. Now down to Stephen. The layup. Works back up by 8.
They've scored 7 unanswered.
Zobrist takes it out to Jones, and Rugard sits it out of bounds. It'll be Metamora ball. Coach Dane takes the timeout, 30 seconds. I think he's going to set something up here. Let's try to get a good look at the rim here. We just haven't got really good looks here lately.
Well, Scotty, we got to clamp down here in these final 5 minutes, or just under 5 minutes. We've got to clamp down.
We just really haven't had that run yet. We need to get a little run going, a couple defensive turnovers, make something happen here. So, yeah, we've got to step it up on both sides here.
I like to see an entry pass right away, right from the inbound, right here. Get something quick.
Maybe right there you go.
There we
right
go.
Funk against Goodeman. Little backdoor cut by Jones. Funk now turns in. I love it.
There you go.
Funk turns into the rim. Instead of fading away in the first half, he goes at the rim, gets his rebound, puts it back in, uses his length. Beautiful play. Great call by Coach.
I think we just need to do that every time down the court.
Amen to that, Scotty. Goodeman now high against Zobrist. Hands it off. And Coach Zeller will call a timeout here for Morton. 30-second timeout here.
Interesting. He calls a timeout about 30 seconds after we called a timeout.
Yeah, the chess match begins here. I got to believe he's going to set up a play here for Goodeman probably. You know, try to get an easy bucket, keep that 8-point lead.
Now, the scoreboard doesn't tell you how many timeouts they have.
I don't know if I'm tracking it very good on here. I usually check with the scoreboard. I got 3 and 3 left.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how accurate I am. I wonder if the Redbirds are going to switch up what they're doing defensively, because it's almost like Morton coach saw something he liked. See if we switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, Funk comes out of the game. Looks like Greaves is back in for the Birds here.
Well, they probably want to. They know Morton's going to try and run some clock.
Yeah, get a little quicker lineup out there and cause some disturbance. Greaves is ready to go. Stephen now to inbound. Ball goes into Rugard, guarded by Greaves. Morton just kind of run a little weave here, and McKee will pick up the foul on Ramage.
Ramage kind of held him.
Ramage with 9 points tonight, doing a great job. Goodeman thought about the three. Nice recovery by Zobrist.
Oh boy.
Zobrist is going to get called here for sneaking around the back of Goodeman. And it will be Morton ball out of bounds. Boy, that was close. That was almost a real nice steal there. Ball goes into Goodeman. Rugard drives the lane. If it doesn't go, Stephen picks it up. Puts it in. Back up to an 8-point lead here.
Need to get a bucket.
Less than 3.5 to go. Hessing now brings it up against Stephen. Out to Ramage. Ramage gets it to Zobrist. Zobrist back to Ramage. Ramage now Back to Zobrist. Zobrist gets in the paint. Kicks out to Greaves. Off of Rugard. Rugard recovers. McKee now. The layup. Coach James wants a timeout here. Talks to Zobrist. Morton is up by 10 here with 2:56 to go. Coach James not liking what he's seeing at all here. Got to get the Birds focused here a little bit.
Just under 3 minutes to go, and Redbirds trail by 10, Randy.
Yeah, the defense of Morton, just causing little deflections and just they're on it, and they're getting transition buckets. They got a garbage bucket off the offensive boards. Just all the little things are falling for Morton right now.
Yeah, a few minutes back they had that little bunny that it was sitting on the rim for a while and it fell in. It's almost exactly how the games were going for them. Everything just seems to be going their way.
Yeah, when you're playing at home, things tend to go that way. The rim's a little softer for you. You got the crowd. So Redbirds have to fight through it. We got an uphill battle here. Less than 3 on the clock, down by 10. We got to come up with something. Funk goes to check in for the Birds.
So he got his little break. He's going to have to tough it out now these final 3 minutes.
Redbirds come out with Bourne, Hessing, Jones, Funk, and Zobrist.
Felt like a long time out there.
It did seem like a long time out.
That was a full timeout, maybe a TV timeout here in Morton. Still in the full court press. Ball goes into Bourne. Back to Hessing. Hessing guarded by Rugard. Full court. Picks up a screen from Zobrist. Hessing now. Looks for the back door. Jones not there. Hessing now sets the screen for Zobrist. Now gets the screen from Funk.
Goodman pulls the ball away from Zobrist and gets the layup.
Birds down by 12. Coach James takes the timeout. 2:30 to go.
Who'd they call a technical?
Oh, I thought it was a timeout. And it's a technical foul against Coach James. I think Coach James wanted a foul up top. McKee steps to the line to shoot free throws for Morton.
I didn't see what Dame got the technical.
Coach Dame did. I thought he hit them both. I thought he called a timeout, but it actually was a technical, is what they were calling on the coach. So now the coaching staff from Metamora has to sit down. And Morton gets the inbound, up by 14. Funk now, guarding Rugard. And I got to believe Morton's just going to play keep away here for the rest of the game. And Coach Zeller takes the timeout here to talk about it.
I'm not sure why he called timeout.
Yeah, I think he's probably calling timeout. Say, hey guys, we're not going to shoot the ball. We're going to make it foul us. And we're just going to win the game at the free throw line. And, you limit the possessions, there's no way we can get back in. So, tough sequence of events there by the Redbirds. We just did not execute a key situation, And, when you're on the road like this, just like playing at Peoria Central, I mean, when you're on the road like this in someone else's gym, it's a thin margin to get through, and we didn't have that thin margin. Ball goes into Goodman, started by Zobrist. Reeves commits the foul. Out in the front court, so it'll be Morton inbound. So 2:03 on the clock. And Coach Dan clears the bench. And really concedes victory here tonight. Well, you got to give credit to Morton. You know, they executed. They did what they needed to do tonight.
We're going to flopping penalty?
Now they're going to call a flop
flop warning
underneath the hoop.
Yep.
So, you know, and you brought that up last game, Scotty. You know, if they don't call the charge, then they got to call a flop, right? It's got to be one or the other.
Yep.
It's either a flop or a charge. So I don't necessarily. I think there was some contact there, but you know, that's what the refs got to do. Goodman now backs into the lane.
That's a hook. That's a hook.
Gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two here. It was a minute 48. Goodman will shoot two. Up by 14. And Morton is pretty excited here by the victory here. You can't blame him for that. Now Coach Zeller clears his bench as well. Goodman will lead the game with 21. Morton, the best game he's had against us in a long time, Scotty. They shook loose for a few threes there. And that's the best he's played against us in a while.
Yeah.
Souter for three. Doesn't go. Rebound gets tipped out to Souter. Out of Vasquez to Walker. Vasquez now to Souter. Who's number 0 there?
That's
Sarver.
Sarver, yeah.
Sarver, okay. Walker now takes it up. Strong doesn't go. First layup doesn't go. Sauter with the rebound. Gets it up to Sarver. Sarver drives, kicks it out.
So this will put Metamora's record to 20-5 on the season. They're now 8. They'll be 8-1 in the Mid-Illini Conference.
I'm guessing Morton hasn't lost, except to us previously. So now
we're going to be tied.
We're tied, yeah, for conference here. Basket good by number 10, Brendan Petty. Sophomore for Morton. That'll do it. Morton takes it here in the Potter Dome. 59-42. Well, Scotty, you just got to keep fighting. You know, you can't get down from it. You got to use it. And Morton shooting section storms the floor here as what would be expected here. Big victory for their program.
For sure. This is probably their biggest victory in a long, long time, especially in the Mid-Illini.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, Metamora goes to 20-5.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center. Our spinal decompression therapy helps alleviate pain and promote healing without the need for invasive surgery.
I started having back pain issues about 3 years ago. Started doing some decompression therapy as soon as they had that, and I think that has shown a major improvement. I walked out of the office feeling significantly better than when I walked in the first time.
Throughout working, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
What sets Snyder Village apart from other retirement living options? With a campus of over 40 acres, Snyder Village is a life plan community, offering several levels of care at one convenient location. From independent living to assisted living to skilled nursing, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Snyder Village is a faith-based community, providing for the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of others. As a nonprofit organization, Snyder Village offers a local touch. Come see why people call Snyder Village home. Visit SnyderVillage.com.
Martin's sign service team, led by third-generation sign installer Andrew Martin, is excited for another year of serving as Central Illinois' premier full-service sign company. Not only are we a proud authorized Watchfire digital message sign dealer, but we can custom design and fabricate a brand new sign to your specifications, as well as repair and upgrade your existing signage. Remember, you only have one chance to make a good first impression. Call Martin Sign Service today for a free quote.
Germantown Grill, where our staff loves the game as much as you do. Football, basketball, baseball, whatever your sport, we'll be cheering right along as we serve up your hometown favorites. We've got everything you need to celebrate the wins. Food and flavors to satisfy any craving. Plus, the best private gaming around, powered by Gold Rush Gaming, the gold standard in video gaming. Only at Germantown Grill in Germantown Hills.
Contact Greg Harmon for an auto quote today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center.
I have struggled with back pain for many years. I've only had 7 decompression treatments, but I have already seen a huge improvement.
Throughout working and sports injuries and that type of thing, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work. I had had carpal tunnel, and once we started the laser light, that tingling and numbness was alleviated.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
101. You can do it. 102. We're not going to give up. We're never until we're strong and mighty and tough. These weights are going to be heavy, like a heavy job. So you're going to need to bring your muscles with you. Got it? Now let's get lifting some weights. Come on.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome back to Morton. Well, Coach, kind of a tough one here tonight. Morton, it just seemed like everything just fell for Morton tonight.
Yeah, they played really well. First half, they only missed like 5 shots. They got out to a lead on us. Didn't think we played our best. They played really well.
Yeah, I mean, Goodeman, the thing is that we've contained him so well the last number of times we played him. Tonight he goes off for 21. It's the best game he's had against us that I can remember, you know?
Yep, we just kind of played us soft at times tonight. They out-toughed us for sure. Gave them too many loose balls, too many offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. Just didn't do a good job on Goodeman, obviously.
You go to 8-1 in the conference. You're tied with Morton now. But you still have some games left to play, and there's some good games left to be played. And, this isn't the end of the world. You just got to move on, forget this.
Yeah, it's one game. It's a good opportunity for us to learn and hopefully not ever play like that again in a big moment.
Yeah, you think about that. Coach, you called a timeout, and I thought you did a great thing. You went to Funk down on the post against Goodeman. Instead of him fading away, pump fake and took it at the rim, missed it, got his rebound, put it back in. And I thought that was a great play. And it's all, you start looking at the learning lessons from this game.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, if we get our 6'10" guy moving towards the rim, good things are going to happen. So I don't know, if you guys talked about that, the timeout, or you guys have those conversations. But
no, I mean, we talk about it every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't happen. Maybe you could tell him to do that before the game next time.
Hey, the next post guy.
We need that in the
wasn't
first half,
6'10",
too.
but hey, I was told to stick my nose in the rim, right? You know what I mean? So hey.
Yep, we need that earlier. We can't wait till the fourth quarter to do that.
Yeah.
Coach, you got a big game coming up now against Canton, and then Saturday you go down to play Normal at Normal West. So you got some tough games left to be played. It's, it doesn't get any easier for you.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against Canton, but it's going to be a lot easier game, hopefully, if we play the way we're capable of it. I love their coach, but they're not Morton. Let's not.
Yeah, I know what you're saying there. Coach, we'll let you get going here, but tough loss. You'll rebound. Your kids, like you said, it's a learning moment for them, and they'll learn from it. They've learned from everything every loss we've had, they've learned from it.
Yeah, we have. We've always gotten better.
Yes, you've gotten a lot better. You're going to see these guys again, probably.
Probably in the regional, yeah.
And it's tough to beat the team 3 times.
They don't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
We split.
We're split, but had you won tonight, it would have been tough to beat them 3 times in a row.
I see what you're saying.
So,
I don't believe in those cliches. We've beaten a lot of teams. We've beaten a lot of teams 3 times.
You're probably right, but when you get to the regional, I like to have the advantage of that. So, Coach, we'll see you Friday night. A tough loss here tonight. I want to thank Jonathan Stolzberg, Randy McGowan, my broadcast partner. Thank you, Coach. Thank Mike Kirker on the camera and Eli Young. That'll do it for Morton. Redbirds drop a tough one. We'll see you Friday night in Canton.